Hello, Jazz. Ooh. It's January and it's actually warm. Okay, so we have a bit of a different plan for today's video. Very exciting, I'll be honest. So basically the challenge for today is to try and make a beat out of parkour. Very kindly, the Storror boys have offered their skills. As you guys know, I make a lot of music. A lot of my music is very sample heavy. So say someone jumps on a wall, I'm gonna record the sound that makes and turn it into a beat, hopefully. Right, we're here. We're in Reading, 11-minute walk away.
We are back again.
Welcome. We're on Jimmy Cam. This is the historic recording device that recorded the audio in Roof Culture. So I'm holding like years of in history in my hands. I don't quite know how to use this.
Going to the rail?
That is a wrap. I'm pretty optimistic. And that is where I went wrong. Right, so we are in the studio. I mean, it's my bedroom. I was given the challenge to turn parkour sounds into a hip-hop beat that Storror are going to edit a whole video to. And I cannot lie, this has been one of the most stressful projects I've ever done in my life. If you know anything about Storror, you'll know that they have an insane work ethic. So when I took on this project, I knew it was going to be a bit of a deadline, but I didn't realise I was only going to have 2 weeks to make this beat. For scale, it can take me anywhere between 2 months to 6 months to properly finish a track. So 2 weeks is not a lot of time. But you know what they say, pressure makes diamonds. So I jumped in the studio and I made this beat.
Need to make, trying to cut me a foreign whip. Man, I made this shit look easy, need some ice, I can sprain my wrist.
I produce a whole beat, like a 3-minute beat. I write a whole rap, record this rap, and finish it. And that takes me about a week. The beat was alright, but something was missing. So I sent it to Storror, and they come back to me saying they like it, but they agreed something was missing. The beat just didn't sound like parkour. It just sounded like a generic hip-hop song. So I scrapped that one, and now I have 1 week left to make a beat. And just to bear in mind, I work full-time hours, so I don't have a lot of free time. Undeterred, I get working on the second beat, and that ended up sounding like this. I sent that one to Storror, and this time, they all really liked it. However, I didn't. Trying to make a song out of parkour noises is like making a painting out of mud. Like, sure, you can probably do it, but it's going to be messy. The problem is when you're recording parkour sounds, there's just so much ambient audio. Like, if someone jumps on a wall, someone else in the background's probably talking, and you're going to capture that within the microphone. So here we are with this second beat that the Storror guys like, but I don't like. And I've got to write a rap to it. I tried and tried and tried to write a rap to this, and nothing worked. I'm telling you, nothing worked. Literally nothing. So, with 3 days left to get this project out, I tell the Storror guys I'm going to have to scrap the beat and start again. At this point, we're all stressing a little bit. So after a busy day at work, I'm driving home stressed that I'm not going to get this done in time. I'm just praying that something works. I get home and I open up Ableton and I get to work. Okay, so we're in Ableton Live, and I'm just going to break down how I made the track. So for the snare, I took this piece of audio, which was Drew doing a Kong Precision. Ooh! So the melody was the hardest part of this whole track. So we had to be a little bit smart with this. What I did was I took the sound the GoPro makes, which turns on. I pitched that down.
Run it off, fill my car. 40 in my bag, trying to get a couple bucks. I'm up in my zone, switch my phone, going still. Hey, this man is shit. Get him a decaf. Matter of fact, tell him man just beeswax. You don't wanna see my arm extend like.
So I finished that beat and I send it to the Storrors and I wait an hour for their response. That hour was the longest hour of my life. I was so creatively burnt out, I could not do a fourth beat. There was no way of me doing it. So they literally had to like this one or the project was going to be cancelled. An hour later, I received what was probably the most relieving message of my life.
Get jumped, ain't talking Storror.
It's Friday now, And with 2 days to go, I've sent the beat off to my friend Lucius, who is going to mix it. He'll send it over to the Storrors to edit the whole video to in probably a day. So, what's my takeaway from this? I would probably say something cliche like, I need to prepare more, but you know what? Being given this deadline and pushing myself to the absolute limit of what I could handle has taught me a massive lesson in discipline. Sometimes you can't wait to be in the right creative mindset. Sometimes you just need to get it done. Sometimes pressure and a deadline will make you get it done. If you haven't already seen the full Storror video, make sure you go and check that. But before you do that, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, tell me a time where you were pushed to your absolute limit and you had to meet a deadline. Did you fail? Did you succeed? Let me know. Catch you in the next one.